Hello everybody, Mr. Akins here and welcome to What's on the Comic Rack. In this video I've been challenged by Cody from Where'd You Get That to show my top 5 Iron Man covers from Volume 1, and I have accepted the challenge. Cody was challenged by Philtastic Comics and Fanboy Prime. When Cody challenged me, he was able to give me some parameters. He wanted to see Iron Man covers or my top 5 Iron Man covers from Volume 1. If you've watched this channel before, you know I'm trying to complete my run of 1 to 100 of Volume 1 of Iron Man. So he wanted to see some of those and figure out what my favorite one was from those. Now, this challenge has gone around before. A lot of times it's, I want your top 5 covers of all time. I find that extremely difficult. But thanks to Cody, I've narrowed down my favorite cover from Volume 1 of Iron Man. So let's get to looking at those Iron Man issues. This wouldn't be a What's on the Comic Rack video without me showing a cover by John Byrne. This is Iron Man number 197. An honorable mention, did not make the top 5 list, but it is a John Byrne cover, and you know how I like my John Byrne. Another honorable mention, this one's for Bigby McFly, the comic guy, a Barry Windsor Smith Iron Man cover. This one is iconic as well. I love this cover. It just didn't make the top 5. The first cover we're going to go to, number 5 on the list, Iron Man number 150. Art by John Romita Jr. and Bob Layton. Spoilers, these names will come up a lot in my top 5 Iron Man covers. When I saw this as a kid, I was blown away. There's something about a black cover that brings these two characters to the forefront. I love the iconic trade dress here. It's also a Doom cover, and who doesn't love a Doom cover? There's something about the way Bob Layton draws armor. I love him drawing armored characters, whether it's Iron Man, Doctor Doom, or the many armored adversaries of Iron Man. They always have a shiny metal look to them right here. I just love it. They look super cool and super dope. Number 4 on the list, Iron Man number 100. After looking at this cover and some of the other covers I've chosen, I'm noticing a pattern in the coloring. There's a contrast here between the blue and Iron Man's classic gold and red that makes this cover striking. The same was true as for these other two covers that almost made the list. That blue and gold and red just is so striking on these covers. And that's what makes this one number 4 on the list. For doing so few Iron Man covers, Jim Starlin really knocks this one out of the park. He also did one other cover, Iron Man number 160. It didn't make the list, but it is another great Iron Man cover. So number 4 on the list, Iron Man number 100. Number 3 on the list, Iron Man number 256. Cover art by John Romita Jr. and Bob Layton again. I love the perspective on this cover. Feels as if the repulsor ray is coming right at you. This would make an awesome t-shirt and awesome poster. This armor would be around for quite a few issues. Is this my favorite armor? No. But I do have fond memories of this armor. When this armor appeared in issue number 231, I was like, yes. The classic armor wasn't back, but this redesign went back to the gold and red classic color scheme. The previous armor was the Silver Centurion armor, which departed from the classic gold and red scheme. However, this cover does make this iteration of Iron Man armor sick and impressive. Number 2 on the list is one we've seen before, but is a must on the list, and that is the Invincible Iron Man number 1, Trying to get a very good shot of this with the light. I want people to be able to see the contrast of the purple and the gold and red on his armor. I really love this cover. This is an iconic cover and a personal grail of mine I've recently picked up. I would love to own Tales of Suspense number 39, but this one is second on that list. Again, I love the way the colors contrast, the purples and blues with the gold and red in his armor. Really look cool. Hope we can get a good shot of it here. I never get tired of looking at this cover, and I constantly get a feeling of satisfaction that I own this book. This book really encapsulates my collecting journey right now. I'm working hard, saving up, and getting something I truly enjoy. I never get tired of looking at this cover. And number 1 on the list, The Invincible Iron Man, number 126. Again, cover art by John Romita Jr. and Bob Layton. This is Bob Layton's homage to Tales of Suspense number 39, which is the first appearance of Iron Man. This, my friends, is a classic Iron Man cover. This is the classic Iron Man armor, the armor that comes to mind when I think of Iron Man. This is the Golden Avenger. He's in an epic stance on an epic cover. You know you have an awesome cover when it's been homaged, turned into t-shirts, and wall art. This is a piece of art, in my opinion. The Invincible Iron Man number 126 came out in 1979. Did not pick this up off the rack. Had to buy it from the back issues at my LCS several years ago. This is like chapter 6 of the Demon in a Bottle run, which starts around 120, goes to 128. 128 is another iconic cover. We'll look at that cover. 128 is another iconic cover. Didn't make the list. This one, though, is my number 1 pick. This is my favorite Iron Man cover of all time. Now's the time to throw out the challenge to somebody else. I'm going to challenge Ryan over at Colossus Collector. I want to see 5 covers, doesn't have to be the top 5, just 5 covers you really, really like with Colossus on them. Should be easy, or it might be difficult. And I'm also going to challenge 22 comics. 22 comics, I want to see some Iron Man covers, but no covers from Volume 1. I want to see some of those maybe modern Alex Ross covers, some other covers you may find that you really, really like, but it can't be from Volume 1. Hope everybody enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time around the comic rack.